Tom, I'll get out to you. Wire the rest. You understand? Say yes or no.
Yeah.
These people have no fucking manners. Yeah. They're no means of distribution. They have demands.
It's like I like them, but I hated them.
That's market equilibrium, yin yang, ebony and ivory. Tell me what the fucking problem is. Trust. Trust? Trust.
He told Dan Hale in his cure. It wasn't good enough for Dan. Trust. Right, well, so good at money, right? Discount it? My man did. And did they take offense to that? The trust is a two-way street, Jacob.
Really giving me agita, you know that? I don't know how else to say this to you, Lenny. You see something, you kill it, you eat it, period. Thanks. That's what sharks do. That's a fine tradition. What's the matter with you? Your brother Frankie here, he's a killer. Right, Pop? He's beautiful. He does what he's supposed to do. Wipe your face. Well, you.
Yeah, baby, you know I'm back with another update. Sorry it took so long to get back with y'all, but I'm here. Let's get into it. Brown portfolio, my little masculine brown portfolio looking like Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Only in the leap from the lion's head.
What's happening? You got too much space. Yeah. Maybe I just like taking notes. I'm a note-taking person.
Alright, you guys already know how I like to do things. I like to separate the physical and the mental. Break that down a little bit. Let's get started. Some of the physical is real obvious. My voice has definitely made a change.
Say it right now.
Oh.
Oh, don't do this right now.
Hey man, what is this, Cloud Kingdom?
Shut up, y'all. Just
Anything happen to the mountain gorilla? We all gotta use
Gary,
the
you
phone.
say it or I'm not hanging up the phone. Say it right now.
I love you, sugar.
But I'm not gonna lie, it definitely still gets squeaky from time to time. It has its days, but it's deeper than ever. And then it's another thing, getting into the whole thing with validating who I am over the phone. People, so yeah, my voice is annoying because I still have a female name, and then I used to work in the call center, so they teach you in training to use context clues as far as, does it sound like a man trying to validate his such and such account or something. And you're like, oh, okay. People say sir over the phone constantly until they see my name. And then the people that I constantly have to have business relationships with on my accounts, like utility accounts or bank accounts, I just tell them in the notes if they can refer to me using male pronouns. Male pronouns. Notes. 2 minutes. But yeah, it's cool overall. My transition, I'm loving it. It's awesome. When I identified as a stud, my voice wasn't as commanding. It's almost as though people would hear me and then literally look away. So that was something that was definitely interesting getting used to. And I noticed it with everybody. More so with women than men. But for the most part, it's commanding. It doesn't sound like it right now. It sounds like it's monotone. But when I'm asking for help or I'm asking a question or just making a statement in general towards people, it's more confident, like more just out there. Next thing, I would definitely have to say muscle tone. Muscle tone will be another physical change. I'm not about to sit here and flex on camera.
2002.
Mr. Burgundy,
2003.
Helen said that you needed to see me.
Oh, Miss Corningstone. I wasn't expecting company. Just doing my workout. Tuesday's arms and back.
Well, you asked me to come by, sir.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Oh, it's a deep burn. Oh, it's so deep. Oh, I could barely. I don't know if you heard me counting. I did over 1,000. You have your ubulus muscle that connects to the upper dorsimus. It's boring, but it's part of my life. I'm just gonna grab this shirt if you don't mind. Just watch out for the guns. They'll get you.
But I'm definitely still trying to get in a little bit of workouts here and there. I'm definitely not where I should be, but I'm definitely working on it and trying to maintain my body weight, get some push-ups in, get some reps in, get some lifts in, and then of course get the cardio in as well. Personally, me, I don't want to just take testosterone and not work out. Next, physically, I noticed that I'm sleeping more, sleeping in more. I never used to fall asleep with the TV on. Fall asleep with the TV on now. It's crazy. I know it sounds something small, but there's little things that I gave a flying fuck about. Then I don't anymore as far as, I fall asleep with the TV on, I fall asleep on the couch, little shit like that.
In sense and say herb. Herb is a plant.
Next physical trait I notice, I have to say, is hair. I'm getting more and more hair, as you can see.
For he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can
shadows coming in on my mustache and my upper lip. Let y'all see that. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So I don't know what it's gonna do. I think it's gonna try to connect down here. We shall see.
I say by the end of February 2023, definitely gonna be some goatee action going on. No, goatee action. I have to brush it all the time and wash it all the time, but overall, I can't complain.
And I comb it as well.
Yeah, I was like, let them see what it looks like before they go ahead and line this bad boy up. You feel me? What else? What else do we have going on? Oh, body odor. That's a new thing that's going on that I'm noticing. But I find myself taking 2 showers a day or washing my face at least 2 times. Face gets oily. I get more sweatier. I just bought a back loofah, a brand new one. Scrub my back. The back mean oil buildup, dead skin. Try to keep on top of that as far as hygiene is concerned, but it's not bad. It's just you sweat. That's it, probably 3 times as much as a female. I used to, as a stud, be able to get away with probably forgetting to put deodorant on. Then you start to, like, in the beginning of the day, and you do your whole day, and then boom, boom. You probably need to put it on about at nighttime. Get away with it. It's not the same case. My day, if I don't got deodorant on, within 6 hours of waking up, I stink. Completely stink. It's boom, boom, boom. That's just to give you an idea of what type of time the body odor ain't no joke. Alright, next thing I noticed was the jawline, face structure is coming in more. Probably can't see it as much with my beard being in there, but you can definitely see probably compared to my older videos if you look. Definitely jawline becoming more prominent. Put that prominent. You pretty much my hips are almost gone. I have no butt, and it's the fat. There's been fat redistribution all over my body, from my legs to my stomach to my face. Another thing I noticed, the clothes I'm wearing, they're fitting better. Like, the fitting I feel as though it's supposed to. It's hard to explain it. They're forming out. I feel like they're actually more tighter around the shoulders and my torso area. It's like your stomach is more squared out. Even in briefs, it's just more squared out. It's not. It's hard. Instead of a rounder shape, square shape. So that's another thing that I noticed. And then vascularity in my veins. It's not as you can't see as much on here, but I noticed there's more vascularity in my hands now, especially when I'm real physical and very active in the day. And that pretty much wraps it up for my physical part. My mental, I'm not gonna put in too much details as far as mental is concerned. The biggest one I'll start off with is the emotions. Pretty much they're non-existent as far as empathizing with others on particular matters that I don't really relate to. I just find myself not trying to apply emotions to most real world situations. It's a personal thing. I'm not saying that that's for everybody. I'm just saying that's just for particularly myself. Battery died. So, my bad. My bad, guys. Get right. User error.
You smoking my weed too? I'ma kill you and Smokey because you playing with my emotions.
So yeah, back to the notes. What was I saying? Okay, I'm just gonna do a few takes on here. Wow, my lovely camera is charging. Level of being complacent in high stress situations in my mind. I never used to be like that. I used to take more things into like a panic mode, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, what was me, more victimized. I'm not saying again that this is the way studs act, but I'm just saying this is how I acted beforehand, previous to taking testosterone. That's just something I noticed. With women and talking, I noticed that I used to participate more and more in conversations with women then than I used to beforehand. And now I don't. And I actually used to be super insecure, and I used to care about what women were talking about. I used to actually care, like, and me being how I am now, I just kind of find out women are not, they're usually talking about something totally different. They're not talking about they might be, but I'm talking about, even as a stud, I used to think they was talking about me. It's like a guy, that's like, guys love that. Guys look forward to women talking about it, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I remember that. I'm ashamed to say that, but I used to like say, "Hey, you talking about me?" I'll never forget that. Now I'm ashamed to say that, but it appears like women care. Like now I'm like, oh, like, oh, she's talking about me, y'all. Like y'all. I was prepared physically for the changes. I wasn't prepared mentally for the changes as far as starting to think like a guy. I never thought that I would start thinking like a guy. I'm not saying it. I think a lot of guys, there's some guys out there that are still insecure. They still working on security. I think that's a people thing. I just don't think it's just as bad with guys as it is with women. Yeah, I was pretty much the mascot of always giving a flying fuck about everything. And I mean everything. And this whole thing is about me learning myself. So that's what it's about. When you know yourself, you're not as insecure when you're learning about yourself. The whole time, I just needed to just kind of figure out what I needed from myself and what I was trying to do back then. And so now it's more and more relaxed, more chill, calm, cool. Just listen to songs literally about emotions. Destiny's Child emotions. It's just emotion. Route traversing. Sensitivity. Like, I don't even listen to nothing like that anymore. It's pretty crazy. No, I won't even say I won't listen to soft music. There's definitely way more aggressiveness between music, media. It's definitely changed. I do this by sitting by myself. I listen to the music I listen to by myself. I'm watching sports by myself, so it's not nothing forced. It's not nothing like, oh, I'm doing it to fit in with the guys. Like, this is just, it's the interest.
Things my way. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Okay, you don't think I can operate a chainsaw, do you? Guess who got his Woodlands management badge in Weeblos? I did. Brad Whitaker. Ah! Dusty, look at this one. Perfectly symmetrical.
And sex drive. I wouldn't even say the sex drive is higher, but I would say that the sex drive is more long lasting. That's another conversation for another day too. I have to make another episode about that, but I definitely feel like sex is definitely different when you're a trans man compared to a stud. The sexual experience as a trans man, I feel like it's been way more intense for me. Sometimes look, that's what it's all about. It's what makes you happy, who pretty much understands what you're into. But things have been different as far as how I perceive women. Guys, this is Salter and Tate, my beard and mustache tailoring balm. As you can see, it doesn't matter. It is for any guy that has a beard. Doesn't matter if you're a trans man, straight, gay, doesn't matter. As long as you got a beard, a mustache, you need to scan these tools. So make sure you get in and DM me so that you could get 10% off of your Salta and Tate beard and mustache tailoring balm of beard maintenance. On here, I'm chit chatty with y'all, just mainly because I'm describing what I got going on. But on a day-to-day basis, I say it's more balanced. I don't talk as much. I'm more quiet. It's like it weird as a man. It feels like it wears you out just to talk. People out to women, not particularly, not intentionally, but being way more competitive in certain situations.
Oh, there's Jack.
Hey, Jackie.
Wanna play, Pops? Let's play.
And if I'm not competitive in it, I'm way more confident in situations, even if it seems like the odds are against me. Not afraid to try things. I'm not afraid to push my body to certain levels as far as physical activities concerned. The good, bad, and the ugly. One thing I noticed was my alcohol tolerance. I don't want to tell y'all that, but it's part of it. It's part of my journey that is higher, and I have to make sure that I keep that in check. But I noticed that I don't get as drunk quicker. It takes me a minute to get drunk, and it takes me a while to feel alcohol, and it lasts longer, and then I don't wake up with hangovers like I did beforehand. It might just be a me thing, like, because I've been drinking for a while, but I wouldn't consider myself a heavy drinker. I consider myself a heavy smoker.
Herb. Herb is a plant.
I'm not afraid to pull things apart, put them back together. I used to look underneath the hood of a car as a stud, and the parts still looked like it was jumbled compared to now. It's like, okay, this is this. It's like it's just applying more logic. Again, simple things like grocery shopping. I notice I'm more in and out. I don't do as much impulsive buying. Whereas I notice with women, they touch everything, they see everything, they gotta take. Guys, I don't feel like it's the same as much. Me, just more in and out, being more messy. I find myself creating more messes and not caring and not being as anal. Compared beforehand, I was pretty anal. And it's not bad, but it's just little things. I will have a paper plate left somewhere. I do have socks laying here. That's small, but it just goes to show how anal I was being beforehand. And now I'm way more relaxed with stuff like that.
Hi, hey, Jessica.
Oh, hey, Morty.
Hey, Jessica, right?
Yeah, hi, sorry. I thought you knew my name because we've interacted so many times, but maybe I was just being stupid. Sorry. Hi, I'm Jessica. That's me.
Cool.
Jessica.
See you around.
Yeah, I hope I see you around.
Guess we'll see.
Doesn't matter. I'll have a whole pile of clothes. You name it, it's there. Hats on the kitchen counter, that type of deal. It's me passing in the community. That's a big deal. I noticed that I was passing first more with white people, and the names that you get called are different. I never been called pal or buddy. So yeah, that's a new one for me. Now you could tell it's more like everybody, a lot of guys, a lot of black men, they just, what's up? They just nod their head, and it's just a general greeting. Being a stud, I was actually met with a lot more aggression. I was met with a lot of animosity. A lot more vocal animosity. Guys would let it be known what my shortcomings were, what I wasn't, what I couldn't be in a relationship, what I couldn't provide in a relationship. It never failed. A guy always had to let me know what I lacked it as far as being a man was concerned. Okay, so that pretty much wraps it up for my 11-month update. So if you guys got any other questions or suggestions as far as topics are concerned, just go ahead and DM me or go ahead and put it in the comment section below. Other than that, subscribe and like my channel. And as always, South Cac Liberace. Till next time, see y'all.